Welcome to Highlight Harrison. I'm Sarah Cullen, part of the Greater Harrison Chamber of Commerce, and I'm excited to be here at the Community Commons on Carolina Trace with Associate Pastor John Calabrese for LifeSpring Community Christian Church. Thank you for being part of the Chamber and being on the show with us.
We love what the Chamber does. We love being a part of it because we know what it does together, what happens with Chamber and the partnerships we have. We see community flourishment, so we're part of it and proud to be part of the Chamber.
We appreciate that. So tell us about LifeSpring Church and about the Community Commons here.
Yeah, LifeSpring Church, we have been in existence since 2008 here in Harrison. We were part of a multi-site church prior to that out of Clovernook. And in 2016, we actually became autonomous. We had separated. It was a good, healthy separation. Our two churches, one in North College Hill and one here in Harrison, were dealing with two different types of issues and in context. North College Hill is dealing with a lot of racial unity and disunity. We're dealing with hope over heroin. We had a major heroin problem back in 2016. So there was a decision to become two autonomous churches. And when we did that, we saw just a blessing on both churches. So in 2016, we were meeting at the Roller Arena in downtown. If you're a part of Harrison, the Roller Arena's been here forever. As a matter of fact, different churches have been in that building. A motorcycle shop's been in that building. Monk's Kitchen was in that building. And then we purchased it and redid all the work ourselves. And that's where Harrison LifeSpring kind of took off. And then we outgrew that very quickly, the 3 services. And that's when we started to dream about this building right here. That was a cornfield for 50 plus years.
Right.
And years prior, the old Sunset Church of Christ here in Harrison, they bought this property. And we assumed that from them when we took over the church back in 2008, actually. Okay. And this property's been sitting here dreaming what it's going to be. And that dream led us to some prayer time with the city of Harrison, with the mayor, with the economic director, about what are some community needs. And one of those needs, 2 of those needs, we actually got to build here. So one was a third space, a space that the community can come and gather. And the other one was a preschool, which is our partner, Lionheart. So we built those things thinking about the community. That's how the Community Commons was kind of birthed, was from a dream, from prayer time, and then saying, what can we do to help meet some community needs here in a physical sense? We did not want to build a church. Right. Church buildings sit empty most days of the week. Right. And our philosophy is so much different, that this building is not a church. The church is people. It's us being on mission and being the church. And here we get to be the church. The community, this place becomes a front porch for people who are far from Jesus or who even don't even know what that name means, but they feel welcome here. And we get to build relationships and be a blessing to our community. Amazing. So that's how the Community Commons got started. Yeah,
and it's so neat to see the fruit of your forward thinking and your prayers and what's happened here, because like you mentioned, you've got Lionheart, preschool and daycare facility, right? You've got the Just Brew coffee shop, a fantastic organization. All chamber in the church, all chamber members right here under one roof. Great organizations that serve people in the community.
Yeah, 3 in 1. The chamber, you got 3 stops in here, and you got 3 organizations. LifeSpring owns the whole facility, but then we made strategic partnerships with, like Lionheart is a partner. They don't pay lease. That's an actual partnership that we work together on the preschool. And then Just Brew is a partner from the Ken Anderson Alliance that equips and empowers people with special needs, exceptionalities to get job skills, to go out into the community and get other jobs. So we're excited about those partnerships continue to expand and grow. And then LifeSpring, our goal, our vision is not to build a bigger LifeSpring. That's not what we're about. We have 7 acres still to build on. But you're going to see in phases 2 and 3, a rec center. You're going to see a bigger community center. This wall is going to come down, and you're going to see this community center expand into an indoor park in the next 2 to 5 years. So we have a lot more plans, but it's not bigger LifeSpring. It's bigger community center, and then church planting. We want to be a church that plants churches that plants churches.
Very cool.
Grow big by growing smaller. Smaller, fast, reproducible churches that can make a difference in the world. Not just in Harrison, but in the world.
Well, tell us about the church, because, for anybody who might be searching for a new place to worship, or maybe they don't know that they're searching, but
that's true.
Tell us about that. How, what kind of services do you offer?
Yeah, we're a non-denominational church. We have a Saturday service at 5 p.m. It's all 3 services, Saturday and Sunday at 9:30 and 11:15. They're all 3 identical services. Upbeat, high energy, lots of excitement, good teaching, a teaching team. It's not just one person that's on the stage. You'll see 5 or 6 different voices within a teaching series. It's a lot of fun. Kids programming here. Adam and his family ministry do a phenomenal job. There's probably 150 kids on the weekend here that are just pumped up, excited, and we like to be an innovative church. So things are sometimes different, and we like trying new things. So the last summer we didn't have one sermon. We just spent time on showing people how to study and read the Bible.
Right.
Not one sermon, just from stage, doing a Bible study from stage, which caught people off guard.
Right.
But we really focused on how to teach people to study and read the Bible on their own. You don't need a paid professional to read the Bible.
Yeah.
So that was one way of saying, let's try something different. We're okay to be different. Something different, nothing new, yes. Yeah. So we want to be known as an innovative church that comes together to meet community needs, to bless people here and then around the world.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you've already told me quite a few things that I think would probably surprise some people who, aren't already members of the church or who haven't been here yet.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want people to know about the community commons and LifeSpring?
It's open to everybody. People still kind of hard time deciding, is this a church? Is it a community center? It is, yes. It's both. We want this to be open to anybody and everybody.
So there's a lot of folks I know that maybe they're in real estate or marketing like myself, and they work from home. It's open for us to come and get coffee and
we have a conference room over here that's open to the public. You can reserve it online at communitycommons.cc, or if you see it's not being used, you can jump in it at no cost. We have a small room for like 4 or 5 people right here, but people throughout the day come here and work all day long. And you get a great cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And a great place if your kids are at home with you.
Yeah.
Throw them in the playground.
I heard it's Carabella coffee too.
It is Carabella coffee. If you're a coffee person.
Right. If you're a coffee person, that's important.
Yes, I'll speak to you. If you're a coffee person, Carabella coffee is served at Just Brew. Unbelievable.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes.
Was there anything else that I didn't ask you about that you wanted to tell us about?
No, I think you guys, I love what the Chamber does, what you guys do.
We love what you're doing.
And we appreciate the opportunity to speak and share this awesome building that God's blessed us with. So thank you.
Thank you so much for telling us about it and letting us come in here and show the community more behind the scenes at LifeSpring Community Church and the Community Commons on Carolina Trace. We're so honored to have you as part of the Chamber. Might surprise people, we have a lot of nonprofit organizations and churches that are part of the Chamber because they care about that mission of promoting growth and prosperity. So thank you for watching Highlight Harrison.